This is Yusuf at JohnTheHutDweller. Um, to talk about Satanism and, well, not Satanism, but Lucifer. Why mention Lucifer so much? Well, because I got asked. And it's very funny, the person who attacks me about this, of me answering questions and expounding on it, is somebody who I spent hours making videos for. Um, multiple times they didn't upload, so I had to make them in just 2-minute fragments. Totally went out of my way for this person. And they called me a narcissist, and these were just very mundane questions, and I could have just said, go look them up for yourself. But no, I went out of my way and actually um, uh, made a video addressing each question the person had. This person is She is risen, as you could guess. Well, when I went atheism after watching a lot of stuff by Christopher Hitchens, and due to other factors, it wasn't just him, it had to do with the corruption of bishops and just a lot of things. And I read the Satanic Bible, and I said, oh my God, I'm a Satanist. Absolutely. Because I always had doubts. I was always angry at these Protestant churches. And even the way our parish, my former parish was run, was very Protestant. There was a lot of Protestant converts. The priest had gone to Oral Roberts University. The bishop had gone to Oral Roberts University. It was all converts, not in the parish. There were many cradle Orthodox in the parish, and they were the ones who I'd go to, talk to. There was a monk who was a convert he was a monk that was from Mount Athos, but he wasn't in a monastery. He was living with one of the guys that went to our parish, and it was very awkward. Moving on. So I read the Satanic Bible, and I said, "Oh my God, it's kind of like a mirror." I realized what's going on here, and I saw on many levels people who were Satanists that dressed in black and did all that kind of stuff, and who really, according to Anton LaVey, when he wrote the book, really they're not Satanists. They're just uh, atheists who like to dress in black, basically. Um, and let me tell you right now, if I am a Satanist or not, you won't know it, because you could just, or let me say, there wouldn't be any objective proof. You could say, well, he's using Orthodoxy uh, to further a cause of militarization of Eastern Europe against America, furthering goals that ideals that he believes in, such as fighting aggressive Islam, uh, fighting the destruction of our culture, which this new aggressive atheism brings in, that I could be a Satanist and an atheist, basically going to parishes, gaining people's respect and trust. But in Anton LaVey's work, I saw that ritual is needed in the human being. And it was also through uh, Christopher Hitchens' debates with Dinesh D'Souza, and I thought Christopher Hitchens had crushed Dinesh D'Souza, except on a couple points. Why did the religious instinct in us survive? It had to be useful. It had to be, or else it wouldn't survive evolution. These hundreds of thousands of years. Why did the religious ape exist and the non-religious? I mean, why do we have this? This is part of our DNA. It's part of who we are. To deny it is irrational, or at least ridiculous, counterproductive. And that ritual and dogma have always been in every society, and even when people claim to be atheists, they still have a dogma and ritual. Well, what were my rituals? So it just felt natural for me to do the Trosian prayers, and I felt better afterwards, and it connected me to my ancestors. And from actually doing those things, I re-embraced the faith. Uh, so that helped me along. People can question my motives or whatever they want to do, but as for claiming that I hurt children or do any of these other obscene things like She Is Risen is trying to slander me, or is slandering me about, is totally ridiculous. If I'm a Satanist, hurting children and hurting animals is despicable. If I'm Orthodox, hurting children, hurting animals is despicable. Peace to you. God save Serbia. I'm proud to say I'm an Eastern Orthodox Christian. See that word proud, pride, can read stuff into that too, can't you? This is Yusuf from John the Hut Dweller.